On 15th August, Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the nation on the 78th Independence Day. While addressing the nation, he expressed concerns over incidents of rape and violence against women and said he can feel the outrage of people. He said crimes against women should be probed and stringent punishment given to those who commit such crimes. Crimes against women should be investigated without any delay. Those committing such demonic acts must be booked prima facie to reinstate the trust in the government, judiciary and civil society. Prime Minister Modi said. The statement he made that they are very considerate of him, but the reality of his party is completely contrary to his statements. Let's have a look at some of the members of the BJP who are accused of sexual harassment. First, Brij Bhushan Singh, a member of the Lok Sabha, was framed for sexual harassment charges by the Delhi court. He was accused of harassing 6 women wrestlers. The court determined there was enough evidence to charge Brij Bhushan Saran Singh with offences under Section 354, outraging modesty of a woman, and 354A, sexual harassment of the Indian Penal Code concerning victims numbered 1 through 5. Singh was subsequently granted bail along with co-accused Vinod Tomar, the former Assistant Secretary of the Wrestling Federation of India. Second, Kuldeep Singh Sengar, a former member of the UP Legislative Assembly, was convicted under the Unnao rape case of a 17-year-old girl and further was found guilty for the murder of the girl's father in judicial custody. Third, Swami Chinmayananda, former minister from UP, is accused of sexually exploiting a law student at a college run by his trust at Shahjahanpur in Uttar Pradesh. It has been alleged by the victim that he raped and physically exploited her for a year, and she also claimed that the Shahjahanpur police was not registering the rape case. Instead of being booked under Section 376 of the Indian Penal Code, which refers to rape, the SIT statement listed Section 376C, which relates to the coercive sexual intercourse by person in authority. As rape charges can lead up to punishment up to life imprisonment, someone convicted under Section 376C can be jailed for between 5 and 10 years. Further, the Allahabad High Court granted Chinmayananda bail on February 3, 2022. Fourth, Babu Bajrangi and some of the 11 convicts in the Bilkis Bano rape case. Connections with the Bharatiya Party can be found in them, and previous involvements in the activity of the party. They were released on the Independence Day of 2022, and one of the 11 convicts was seen sharing a stage with a BJP MP and an MLA at a government program in Gujarat. These are just a few examples of the involvement of BJP members in sexual harassment and rape cases, be it the IIT BHU rape case, the Unnao rape case or the Bilkis Bano rape case. BJP members have never failed to have their names in such cases. The BJP and its leadership must show clear discrepancies with regard to their action and speech. It is time for citizens of India to learn to bring such self-righteous politics to an end by practicing transparency and effective action against the perpetrators of such heinous crimes. Only through stringent and rigorous enforcement of law and very strong commitment to uphold human dignity can there be true justice delivered to the victims of sexual violence.